Hi Roxanne, how are you?
Hi, nice
Am I
to
pronouncing your
meet you.
name right? Sorry?
Yes, Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Yes.
Roxanne, wonderful session. We just got out of the panel and had a lot of questions which I could not ask you, obviously, in the panel.
So many questions that we could have
right?
spoken
I
about.
know, right? Now, let me quickly ask you to introduce yourself. A short introduction about yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Roxanne Scott-Williams. I'm a senior first officer for Wizz Air Abu Dhabi. I have 5,000 hours total time. I've done 6 type ratings so far in my career, so it's quite a lot.
Wow, that's a lot.
Loved every single plane I've flown. Some automated, some not. I flew the Beechcraft 1900, which was all hands flying for 1,500
The real
hours.
flying?
Best 2 years of my life. Now living in Abu Dhabi, been here for 2.5 years, loving the Middle East, and
Amazing. I mean, I love Abu Dhabi as well, so I'm sure. Now, you said 6 type ratings.
Yes.
So I know you're on the A320s now.
yes.
Which other type ratings do you have?
So I started out with a dual type rating on the King Air 200 and the Beechcraft 1900. Thereafter, I got into the airlines and I flew the BAE Avro RJ85.
You've been around?
They call it the Jumbolina because it's a little quad engine jet. And then after that, I went on to the Embraer 135.
Wow.
Thereafter, the Embraer 190, and now the Airbus 320.
What a journey,
So,
what a journey.
love
Out of
flying.
those 6 aircraft, forget the A320 and the others. Choose your best or your favorite one out of that.
Oh, that's a tough one. All loved for different reasons. So the 1900 was just raw flying. It's just you and the airplane and the cables to the controls. The RJ85 stole my heart. That was a pilot aircraft, just fantastically coupled controls, beautiful to hand fly, although it had all the automation as well. And it was my first jet. The Embraer 135 I was not a huge fan of. It was just quite a basic jet aircraft, and I felt there was so much potential to have done more with it. Embraer, don't kill me for saying that.
No, that's okay.
But everything that was missing from the 135 was made up for in the 190.
Wow.
It was the E1 series that I flew. They've done the E2 series, which is even more incredible. And yeah, it was awesome to see the new technology that's available in the jets.
Amazing. I have to say, you are someone who represents the female community as a pilot. Do you have a story where you also were told maybe, oh, this is not the right career for you? Did you have to deal with any of those stereotypes when you were younger?
Well, you were saying in the panel that some girls don't even know that you can be a pilot as a woman, and that was the case for me. So my dream as a young child was to travel the world and see everything, and somewhere along the line I learned about becoming a flight attendant.
Oh, wow.
And I thought, wow, what an incredible career. And so I was like, I'm going to become a flight attendant. And one of my teachers, it was my science teacher, Mr. Surban, in high school. He was like, why do you want to become a flight attendant when you're great at science and maths?
Amazing.
And you can become a pilot? I was like, what do you mean?
God bless him, seriously.
And he handed me a pile of magazines, and he was like, page 16, page 18, and he would
Wow.
always bring me articles about women in the military, women in the airlines. And he really fostered the confidence, I guess, in me. Like
And this was when you were in high school?
Yep,
Wow.
grade 9.
Grade 9. Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. So, a quick message for everyone out there. A little girl in 9th grade out there who's watching this and wondering, is this the right career for a female? What would you say?
Whew. Aviation's tough, but we are tougher. And if you want to do it, do it. You won't look back. There's definitely challenges, as I imagine there's challenges in every career, but it really has paved the way for an incredible 10 years, an incredible life, and I'm super, super happy that I made that choice.
Thank you so much. It is going to be an inspiration for a lot of females out there. And is there anything you think you could have done differently now that you know everything about the world of aviation? If you go back 5 years, 10 years, or if you go back, when you started your pilot training, is there anything different you would have done with your way? Would you have still gone with all of those other aircrafts you flew, that entire journey? Is there anything you felt like I could have done differently?
No. I definitely had an unconventional career path, often compared to the European pilots and the pilots in the Middle East. Those kinds of opportunities weren't available. So I strapped it on my back and I went with it, and I honestly loved every minute of it. Flying in Afghanistan, flying in West Africa, I wouldn't change it for the world. I wouldn't go back because I'm a little older and a little more scared now, but I wouldn't have changed it for the world. And if I can offer advice, it would be to learn to take criticism well, learn to filter criticism well, because aviation, there's a lot of feedback, and that can be overwhelming for students and young pilots. And yeah, just enjoy it. Just, as I say, strap it on your back and go for a run with it.
Thank you so much. I'm sure my audience watching this would love it. So if you are a little girl out there, or if you're someone who is in the middle of your pilot training, keep pushing hard. This is a great example of what you can achieve, and I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's been really great to meet you, and thank you
so
for the
much. It was my
opportunity.
pleasure talking to you, and honestly, I'm surprised by
very
how
happy we're in
amazing your
touch.
life has been. Thank you so much, and I wish you best of luck for your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.